全美踏尼。
For 770-90655 was the number to dial, and now we are closing down the lines for the rest of the show. Ladies and gentlemen, the time has come to introduce to you icon, Princess Magnifique Royalty. Are you there, Princess? How are you doing? First of all, I just want to say I am honored to have you on the show, first of all.
Thank you.
And this is an amazing episode. Honey, we have an icon in the building. Oh, God, how are you? How's everything going? Where are you calling from, babe?
I'm calling from New York. I'm home.
I know that's right. New York City in the building.
Yes,
Wow. And for those who are tuning in, for the new girls and for the late girls, let everybody know exactly who you are.
Hello, darling, everyone. What's going on? I'm Princess Magnifique, mother. Princess Magnifique, that is. How are you doing? What's up?
What's up? I am so glad you're on the show once again, and everybody's tuning in. Tell everybody out there who's tuning in hi. You have a lot of fans, by the way.
I'm sorry?
Tell the fans out there who's tuning in, say hi, everybody, because you have so many fans out there who's tuning in right now.
Really?
Yes.
Hello, everyone. What's going on? Honey, I'm here. What's up?
Let's start like this. Easy Stars Infinity here with icon Princess Magnifique Royalty. We're going to start like this. How comfortable are you, with talking about, when you were young in your household, when you were a baby, How was your childhood, living at home? Give us a little description about that, because everybody in the LGBT community and the ballroom scene community has a different story. So how was your childhood growing up at home?
Oh, my childhood growing up at home, it was bad. I mean, it was very, I grew up with very open parents, especially my mom. I'm very close to my mother. I'm a mama's boy. And my mom is very open-minded, and all our life, because we grew up, my mom was a dance teacher, and my grandmother was a dancer also. My grandfather, a jazz musician from Harlem.
All right.
So I always grew up with a lot of music around me. Music, and art.
Musically inclined and inspiring. That's awesome, babe. So, you know, you had a great childhood at home, you know, and when did you first, you know, find out that you were different? When did you discover your sexuality?
Say that one more time. Sorry.
When did you first discover your sexuality? How young were you?
Like around 6, 7.
Wow.
6 or 7, I knew. Because I was always playing with Barbie dolls and...
Word.
Man, with Barbie dolls and jumping rope with the kids around the block, the girls, and when the boys would come, I would jump out the rope, but I was always knew I was different from everybody else. I knew because I looked different from everybody else. I never fit in, and I always asked my mother, why don't I look like him? Why don't I look like him?
Wow.
And I couldn't understand that. I never understood it until I grew into a teenager. Then I understood what my look was about.
Okay. And how did you find that to come into? Was it easy?
No. Okay. No, it was not easy because I didn't look like everybody. So everybody always looked at me like, what is he? Is it he or she, or is it he or she? I used to always get that, and that used to always get me into fights. I used to get into fist fights because they used to look at me and go, oh, that's a faggot.
They would try
or something like that, and I would fuck them up. Oh, excuse my language.
Oh, no, honey, this is Ballroom Scene Radio, honey. You hear this music?
I'm very direct, I'm sorry.
Pussy cunt.
Direct.
The music is crazy, honey. So, you know, this is, you know, of course, we talk the way we talk in this community, so it's okay. So how was that for you? You know, how did you deal with that? Like, was it pressuring you to, you know, did it have any effect on you in the future?
Was it pressuring me of my sexuality?
Yes. You know, when you were getting bullied, you know, in school, you know, by...
No, I never got bullied like that, because I was always a fighting motherfucker.
Ooh, all right.
Excuse my language. Okay. Like I said, I'm very direct, so excuse me, y'all. I come directly out with it. I never really got bullied, and I was always ready for a rumble.
Wow.
You know, from coming from Harlem and then growing up in the Bronx, I was always ready, and most times, you know, in the early 70s, there was nothing but gangs in my hood. It was all, you know, the Savage Girls, the Five Percenters, the Black Spades, the Black Fountain, the Chingalings. I grew up in the real movie, like the movie Warrior. I grew up the real Warrior, dog. Trust me.
That is over. Educate the girls.
I've seen it. I've been in it. I know. We used to jump from one roof. I used to play hooky from school. Jump from one roof to the next roof playing tag.
Ooh, remember the hooky?
With the boys. Until somebody told my mother that I was playing hooky from school. She said, oh yeah? She snuck up on the roof, and when I went to go jump, she snatched me up and beat the shit out of me and beat me downstairs into the house, beat me out the house back into the school, and when I came back from school, she beat me again. And I never looked at a roof no more again.
Yeah. And
I grew up very rough and tough.
I could imagine, you know, it was very hard. Tell us a little bit about, you know, back in the days compared to now, how easy the new girls have it.
Oof. Oh, honey. Well, when I came out was 1977 at 14 years old in the West Village.
All right.
When I finally really came out of my closet, you know, West Village. And mind you, before I came out, I had a girlfriend.
Wow.
I dated 3 girls in my life.
Wow, good for you. That's over. Tell us the experience about that.
And to this day, we're very good friends, all 3 of us. Huh?
Word. I've been through the same experience. Tell us a little bit, how was that for you? Was it confusing? You know, because I know there's a lot of children out there who are going through the same situation and they're tuning in right now. So
yeah, it was a little confusing. It wasn't not that confusing. I already knew who I wanted to be, but I know I felt different, and I knew I looked different, and I knew what I was meant to be, so I didn't fool myself no more.
Word. You already was confident, honey, confident. You already knew what you wanted to do.
Yeah, I had to build my confidence up from being, you know, raised rough and tough, and you have to be very strong structure on the outside, but in the inside I have a very gentle heart and gentle spirit, so whenever I step out the door, and still to this very day, I come out very, like, serious looking in my face.
Word. Intelligent,
you know, that's just a persona.
And resilient, yes.
Yes, that's just, you know,
classy. I live for that. The classy effect, mama. A lot of girls, they don't have the magic, you know, because a lot of the ballroom scene kids, you know, didn't get to experience the magic back in the days in the ballroom scene. Tell us a little bit how you came into the ballroom scene, by the way.
Right, you're skipping to, I have so much to say.
Well, go ahead, spill the tea,
So anyway, coming up from then, from 1977, with me and my good friend Robert, he was on the corner of Christopher, and I was like, look, Muhammad, are you gay? He was like, are you gay? I said, you know what? Yeah. And he's like, yeah, so we celebrated, honey, and it was a queen sitting right next to us, and she said, welcome to the family. She said, welcome to the family. That was 1977, honey. We were both 14 years old. And at that time, there was a couple of queens in the street that used to be always in the street. Whenever we got off the train, one name was Miss Flo, and the other name was Miss Marsha, and another one was called Diana. Ooh. And she used to walk around with a boombox singing Diana Ross songs, Ain't the Mountain Hot. Now, they were characters to us because these queens came from the 60s. Ooh. They were there when the march was going on and the fighting in the street.
Ooh, the Stonewall stages.
Yes, these came from that era, and we always see them. One was to sweep the floor, she used to sweep the street with a nightgown on and a towel wrapped around her head. Miss Flo. Her name was Miss Flo.
Yes.
And she said, hi, baby. And then you should see Miss Marsha. Miss Marsha was always about peace, love, and peace, and flowers. She's always had flowers.
Is this
always
Marsha
selling
P. Johnson?
Flowers on the corner.
Is it? We talking about Marsha P. Johnson, right? Legendary.
They talking about Miss Marsha, honey. The legendary, iconic Miss Marsha who fought there, who fight with the cops and everything in front of Stonewall.
All right, Miss Marsha P. Johnson.
Yes, honey, she was fab. She was so amazing. She's always saying, hi, baby, y'all be careful out here in the streets, honey. Yes. She's always talking to us like that. Whenever we saw Miss Marsha, we always stop right on the corner of Christopher Street in front of the Village Cigars. We used to always stop there and talk to Miss Marsha. She was always there selling flowers.
Word.
Yeah. You don't see that no more. You don't see things like that no more. Like,